Hey everybody, we're back. Super Society's making the grand return on a Sunday. They were going to make a return yesterday, but then Faisal was streaming Fusion, and I'm kind of contractually obligated to watch her do that whenever she does. So, here we are on a Sunday. Spider-Man 2 on GameCube. We're back. Do it. I don't remember what we were doing last time. Earning hero points. Might as well get into it. Turn it down a little. That's fine. Greetings, citizen.
Look, it's Spider-Man!
It's Spider-Man!
How's it going?
Hey, Clemente, my boy.
Terrible. I just saw someone being carjacked.
No, please!
The balls on that guy to get carjacked and then immediately try to run back into the car. Hey, Amanda. Do this. Meow. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, runs as fast as a spider can. Jump! Help me! Stop! That didn't work out. Alright, enough goofing off.
Where'd you learn to drive? He's wrecking the car!
Yay! So, which one of you had a gun? Bam!
You guys are such a nerd. I think you zigged when you should have zagged.
Go for a ride. Oh no! A wrench! Icy, thank you for the lurk, Icy. Are you streaming at the minute? Let me see my stream. No, you are not streaming. You were streaming earlier. No, you were streaming earlier. I saw it. Sorry, it happened. Thanks for sharing it, Icy Clem. So here's a cool thing. I mentioned this previously in stream, but I don't think I had the cam, so you couldn't see it at the time. But like, check it out. I got a Wavebird, the wireless GameCube controller. It operates via radio frequency. It's actually really cool. Alright. I'll leave these guys to you, officer. Spider-Man!
Spider-Man!
Spider-Man. Dude, I didn't even do anything yet. You go for me, I'm gonna throw you off the roof.
Spidey! Thank goodness!
I mean, do you think this purse compliments my eyes?
Spidey's delivery service, sign here.
Radio frequency. Radio frequency. That wasn't a snake voice. Can I get in? Can I do the snake voice? Colonel. Teacher. Radio frequency. I feel like the accent comes through too much.
Hey, the cops are chasing someone. Can't you do something?
High-speed pursuit in New York.
I'd better put a stop to that getaway car before someone gets hurt.
There we go.
Maybe.
Bam, 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 bam. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Get him, police. No? Just me? Alright. Oh god, this guy's got a gun.
Batter up! about a career change?
So I remember that we did take out Rhino last time. Just gonna take that away from you.
Freak.
Open up your loving arms, watch out, here I come. The running gags are the best gags. Meow. He stole my balloon! Why didn't somebody tell me I had one of those things? Lim? Gone. God, that'd be the way to go, isn't it? Next time I kill you on stream, Clem, it's gotta be like that.
Get
Remind me.
this straight. Do I look fat in these tights?
They said they would hurt me if I didn't call you. Oh, forgive me. Now we got you.
Oh no, what are these guys gonna do to me now? That's right, I'll hit a woman.
Find a safer line of work.
Bam!
Hope your insurance is paid up.
10 out of 10. You missed it, you shopping. Like, the kid was like, oh, my balloon. So I did, like, the Joker bit from, like, Batman 89. He stole my balloons. Why didn't someone tell me I had one of those things? And I was like, Clem, gun. You know, like, in the movie. And then, like, Bob gives him the gun and Joker just shoots him.
Get a job.
I'm also off tomorrow, so I see. Maybe we can hang out. I appreciate you being here, though. Thank you so much. And thank you for the bits. Very much appreciate it. You never have to do that, and I do very much appreciate it when you do. I'm stood in the middle of the road. Alright, let's go. Was that a Bruce Campbell token? Was.
There are a lot of ways to earn more juice for your hero meter, but the easiest way is probably in fights. Anytime you dodge successfully, you'll add to your hero meter. Every
That just
time
went
you
off
lose,
again.
your loser meter goes up.
Stuff. Good stuff. Alright. And onwards. This game was so cool back in the day. I mean, it's still pretty cool. I mean, like, so few games that aren't Spider-Man ever really capture the feeling of such wonderful free movement like this. Even Spider-Man games that came after this didn't do it as well. Look at my butt.
Need help?
Spidey, that man got hurt. Can you get him to the hospital?
I could.
Oh, the pain. Make it stop. Oh, make it stop. Oh.
I'll get him there right away.
I'll use my spider powers. Come, citizen.
Easy does it. You'll be all right.
I'm kind of curious whether or not I can make it like this.
Note to self.
We're gonna find out.
There we go. Get better, okay?
10 out of 10.
Thank you, Spidey.
I need 450 more hero points, and then we can go to the next chapter. Let's go. Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
Spider-Man! Hey!
What up?
What you need?
Spider-Man! Don't let that person fall!
Don't tell me what to do.
Please! Save me!
Dude's on the hospital.
Whoa, I'd better get moving.
The good news, though, is if he does fall and get hurt, I can definitely get into the hospital in time.
Please! Hurry, Spidey!
You okay there, buddy? What are you doing up here?
Gotcha. Now hang on.
Like, the thing with these ones is, like, it won't let you put him down back on the roof. So I've got to go all the way to the ground floor to put him down. And it's like, what if he was doing work up there, and now he has to go all the way back up to continue his work?
Don't worry about it.
You shouldn't have come around here if you want.
I want to press the Bruce Campbell button.
Truce till we get rid of the spider. Get him! Oh man. Oh.
Now we turn it up a notch. Bam!
Oh, yo, not cool.
You'll never get me up here. Wee. Alright. Alright, it's time to get him.
Come on, spider. Watcha.
Who'd have thought women bounce?
You should definitely
Not
take
yet,
advantage
they're
of it.
not.
You can jump off a
But
wall.
there will be an upgrade we can get that will let them hang
It's a
around.
great way to keep your momentum going between swings.
Alright, what do you want?
Hey,
Spider-Man, a carjacker just made off with someone's car. It was just a second ago.
That was like so New York accent. Like it was physically tangible.
say about it.
Forget about it. Spider-Man. Oh, I almost had it.
Now,
That would have been cool if it landed on the car like that.
Web slinger just showed up!
That man has a gun and a wrench.
Watch you!
I think his friend feels like he's hogging the weapons like that. Now you'll never get away. Just gonna take this. Excellent, you guys can take from here, right?
Oh, my eyes!
I feel like this guy's trying to build up like some kind of lawsuit case. Like, oh no, he sprayed web in my eyes. Can I take him to court for that?
I hope you weren't
Oh
leasing.
no!
No, your insurance is paid up.
No! Don't take my money!
Menace!
Oh hey, the next chapter.
No! Let go!
There it is. Don't look at Spider-Man's weird leg. Hey, I'm walking here. Slim can do that pretty well. 3,000 more hero points. That kind of thing is like really the big downfall of this game.
Lucky for you, I think you lost this.
My purse!
I hope like that was actually what I was supposed to do because I just ran up to two women in the street and beat the shit out of one of them.
One neat trick you might want to try is the impact web. It doesn't actually hurt your enemies, but it's a great way to put the stick on someone if you don't want to keep a web line attached to them.
Yeah, it's like the big downfall of Spider-Man 2 is like the repeated missions. There's not a whole lot of variety to it, and every chapter will end with you having to
Anytime you want, as long as you
just
have
get more hero points. It's padding. Because of how few missions there are, it becomes tedious pretty quickly.
If you push into a wall as you move by it, you'll wall slide along it. From a wall slide, you can jump, stick, sprint, all kinds of stuff. Check it out, baby.
It's not really all kinds of stuff, it's those three things. Some altitude and be up. Alright, there's Dr. Octavius' apartment. Is this one of those weird CG scenes? It's like most of this game takes place in like the in-game graphics, but every now and then it has like weird FMV scenes.
Otto and I have been looking forward to seeing you again. You two chat. I'll go check on dinner.
Thank you for having
These
me.
aren't sexy vampires, they're monster vampires.
Manage without Rosie. When you find the woman for you, Peter, don't let her go. I digress. Here, let me show you something.
Actually, Dr. Octavius, may I ask you something?
Hmm?
The fusion reactor is brilliant, but how will you control the reaction?
Ah, that is the secret, isn't it?
I'm afraid the lecture will have to be delayed. Dinner is ready.
Ah.
Just like that.
Well, I'll explain it over dinner, Peter. Shall we?
She leaves, and then like dinner is immediately ready.
Dr. Octavius's theories are amazing. My head is still spinning from talking to him. Oh no. Mary Jane's play. If I hurry, I can still make it in time.
I mean, at this point, like, didn't Spidey kind of just double book? Like, this isn't always, this isn't a case of, oh no, I'm always running late. This is a case of, you were supposed to be in two places at the same time. And, like, both of them are as Peter Parker. I keep getting too close to the ground. So one thing that was really cool about this game when it came out was that the webs will actually stick to points on the environment. And unless there's something for the web to stick to, you cannot web swing. And like, I don't think any Spider-Man game has done that since. There's some that have created the illusion of it, but like a lot of them have just kind of not done that for the sake of like fun or something.
Covered from here. Let's do this.
What? Not now.
Looks like interference showed up.
Just bad sniper. You go down with your friends.
You don't want to get involved in this freak.
Aren't diamonds forever? Couldn't you have waited a day?
Watch out!
Why tonight, guys?
Wasn't it sunrise a minute ago?
You okay?
No, I'm fine, but they're getting away with my
Huh?
diamonds. Blast! Spider!
I literally landed on that truck.
I'm not late or anything.
Whoa!
If I have to stick around, you guys do too. You picked a bad day to tick me off. Stopping? I guess I finally have your attention.
That guy allowed to shoot me in a cutscene?
Blast! Spider!
I'm putting a stop to this right now.
You know, you really do forget just how janky this game is.
Make it before the end.
cool, impressive, trailblazing, yes, but also really janky.
John Jameson, what are you doing here?
Well, there's this beautiful girl in the cast.
Did she say
Beautiful
Jameson?
girl in the cast. Where?
Someone shoot me now.
Stalking girls now?
Oh, hey, breasts.
Well, that's pretty pathetic, don't you think? Or is she on your naughty list, too?
Not exactly. What do you care anyway?
No reason. Just dropping by to say hi. By the way, remember those guys you beat up the other day in the art gallery?
I remember.
I just did art gallery because I beat up a lot of guys a lot of the time.
I just happened to find their hideout the other day. I could show you. If you could take a break from the peeping Tom routine, that is.
Sure.
That suit does not look comfortable when it's made of leather. I can do that too.
Following me. I think there may be hope for you yet.
Hey, I was just going easy on you before.
Yeah, I'm getting better at this.
I'm glad you decided to come. I think we got off on the wrong foot.
What made you come get me?
Isn't that what
Is that supposed to be a stylized domino mask or like two separate pieces?
Hey,
Because it looks like two separate pieces, but Black Cat usually wears like a connected mask.
unless you want me to.
Come on now. Don't fall behind.
Hmm.
So, nice night, huh?
Nice night for a walk. Wash day tomorrow. Nothing clean,
Always
right?
Take your time like this. Come on, let's go.
How far is this place?
Not too far. Just stay with me.
Oh god, camera. Good thing I can do whatever a spider can.
You're finally here. I was just about to settle in for a little nap. All right.
I'm glad she didn't say catnap.
There they are, as advertised.
Hmm.
Get the rest of this stuff in the truck. We gotta get out of here before Spider-Man shows up.
Nice sculpture.
I feel like in a city, like even just counting Manhattan, a city as big as that, it's very unlikely Spider-Man is gonna show up unless you are causing a fuss. Like in a universe with multiple superheroes, sure.
Show me the Monet.
Like a Gotham with just Batman. Very unlikely you'll ever run into Batman. Which lends credence to the idea of Batman being able to get away with being an urban legend for so long. Well, once you start adding other heroes into the mix, it becomes more likely.
You know, we actually make a pretty good team. Cat? She took that statue.
She was also
Have
right
something
next to you.
tattooed on my forehead.
I'll take the health now, thank you. I don't need that many more hero points. Okay, no health. Hmm. This could get... Oh.
Cat took that statue right in front of me.
Webhead, looking good.
What up? You know what? Before I do anything, let me get that next upgrade that I need. That way, as soon as I hit the point threshold, it'll put me into the next chapter. So I won't be earning points that will be useless.
Cat was a thief.
Why are all these places closed? Don't care if it's middle of the night. So alright.
I can't believe Cat did that.
There we go. Should be on this street. It is, there's just a building in the way. Alright, there we go.
Yeah, it's me.
Alright. You're gonna need all your finest upgrades. So I'll take this. I'll take that. You have any more counter stuff? No? No, I'm not gonna just buy that. Leave those for the minute. Alright, so. That's a crime in progress. That's a lot of people.
Well, well.
Yo, Spider-Man just showed.
Here, coming at ya. You just lost the Spidey lottery.
Oh god, they've got guns.
I'm breaking up this break-in.
Oof, that was close. Hey, how you doing, Cat? Clement, you still here? Can you give Cat a shout out, please? Cat's cool, people. Cat plays video games sometimes. Cat plays video games a lot more than I do lately.
Hi, my name is Spider-Man, and I'll be your superhero today.
Spidey, you have to stop those robbers. They're holding up an armored car.
You won't get away with this.
Wanna bet?
Thank you,
No
Clem.
problem. Go call the cops.
They're holding up an armored car right over there. Didn't you see them when you swung in, Spider-Man? What is with all these guys with guns?
Spidey.
What is this, America? Thank you. Some people.
Get to the car.
Okay, that was not fair. I mean, that cost me health and everything. Come here. Now I'll be rich. Oh. Bag disappeared. When aliens attack. No one has guns in the city, legally. I mean, you say that, Clem, but clearly the biggest criminals of all do. The police. Ooh, satire. So how you doing, Kat?
Hi, Pete. You're looking a little down. Girl trouble?
Huh? Something like that.
Parker!
I'm right here, Mr. Jameson.
Don't just stand there with your mouth hanging open. Becca's having a news conference.
You're
and
clearly
I'm
not
gonna
J.K.
burn her
Simmons.
Another one? But didn't Spider-Man pass his tests?
They were rigged. Get down there now.
Quentin Beck's tests were rigged against Quentin Beck. That doesn't seem to... Chilling after work? Sounds good.
Okay.
Eee. I can't see what that says properly. Let me see. Oh, thank you for the follow, Spider-Man 14. 10. That's fair enough. I appreciate you dropping in for the follow, man. Welcome in. So we are currently doing Spider-Man 2 on Saturdays. It's Sunday today, but like don't pay attention to that. It doesn't matter. Oh, that's good. Oh, okay. Let me just... There we go. That almost looked good. Almost looked good. Spider-Man on PS4 makes it look so easy. That's another thought. What's going on? Okay, my alerts just keep getting doubled up. It seems to be like every alert. It's weird. I don't like it. Yeah, thanks for popping in, Spider-Man.
I think that news conference is starting. I'm gonna be late.
Okay, wait, no, I didn't make it. There we go. These are big doors. Okay. To get the Raiders one to play, you have to raid Picklin.
Okay, I'll bite. How did the fishbowl get stuck on your head?
See, the thing I like about the Spider-Man movie games is they give Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man quips, which the movies didn't really do.
I'm not going to make it.
I'm slipping.
Give me a sec, I can bring up the, I can, like, have the raid alert play. There we go. And then it loops because it's really bad. There we go. They just saw that. Why is it... One day I'll figure out why that happens. Why is the floor made of actual lava? Oh, you're thinking the Indiana Jones one? I changed that ages ago. Like, so long ago, Clem. It's been Burn My Dread for a long time. Okay, that guy is not safe, apparently. Run! Oh, no, I can't see through the smoke. Thank you. I love that the music is like cheesy 1950s style alien stuff. Like, that's great. It's like, Destroy All Humans.
A hologram?
I need not soil my hands with a pathetic earthling like you.
Wow, the floor is actual lava. Like, there's nowhere safe to stand. Okay, this is gonna be tricky. There we are. Okay, you just stand on these seats. Almost made it. Oh god, don't do that, camera.
Your fellow humans will be destroyed while you wait time.
Okay, try it again. Oh, don't do it that way. The web swinging is betraying me. Careful. Careful. Okay. I'm just gonna... Don't worry about me, I'm just gonna hide here with you. Come on. Not helpful, not helpful, not helpful. Ow. Oh, careful, whoa. I don't know where the last guy is. There he is. Ah. Doesn't work if you're not having, like, Bruce Campbell saying it. Like, why would you have a line like that in a game and not have Bruce Campbell, who is in your game, be the one to say that? You guys ever hear the thing of, like, Bruce Campbell was gonna be Mysterio in, like, a Spider-Man 4? Okay, I died. Well, fine. Yeah, like, I did have the Indiana Jones one, and, like, it was a good one. I like that one. But I changed it ages ago.
Should be able to escape. Gotta hurry, those flying things don't look too friendly. I'm slipping!
I think most of the problem there was that I kept getting stuck in the floor. Like, I kept landing on the floor. So if I can just not do that, I'll be okay. Yeah, like, apparently the idea with, like, Spider-Man 4, or one of the ideas... Get the damn thing. One of the ideas was that Bruce Campbell, like, all of his characters that he played were going to be the same person, and it turned out to be Quentin Beck. Hey, don't do that.
I need not soil my hands like you.
Okay. Try that again. There we go, that worked. Okay, I think we're okay now. You really sound like somebody from South Park. Alright. The floor is spicy. Oh no, my sensitive palate.
Our first target will be your Statue of Liberty.
Of course it will be, it's always the Statue of Liberty.
You have no chance to survive. Take your time.
Meanwhile...
If he's attacking Lady Liberty, I'd better get over there in a hurry.
It's crazy like how Quentin Beck just suddenly has the resources to do all this.
I can't hardly wait to see what he has cooked up with the statue.
Careful. Oh, there we go. Alright, so what do we got at the statue?
A UFO invasion. Right.
How did you get the resources to do all of this? Because, like, you can say holograms all you want, but, like, these things are real.
Well, I have to admit, Mysterio knows how to make a scene. Better figure out some way to get Lady Liberty back to her old self. It looks like that flying thing above the statue might be the source of Mysterio's little trick.
Oh, this is tense. Because if I mess up and go into the drink, then I gotta start all the way back at New York Harbor. Okay, there we go, turn.
Huh. Giant brain. It's protected by some kind of shield. That brain seems like it has to be controlled.
Oh boy.
It seems kind of obvious to go after the giant brain. Mysterio sure is protecting it.
I'd like Tom Maguire in this role more if he didn't sound so bored. There we go.
Give me your tire, your poor, your huddled masses, so that I can enslave them all.
What was this, like 2004? And Mysterio is here basically creating memes.
That's just wrong.
Come on. There we go. I managed to fight gravity. Oh no. Okay, wait, no, careful. But it's such a horrible image. I don't understand why you'd want to remake everything in your image when you're that ugly. I should have been Spider-Man. I could do the quips. Yeah, I feel like one of the worst things a voice actor can do in their performance is sound like the material they're reading is the most boring thing ever. It's one of my complaints with the PSP redub of Symphony of the Night.
I will have to deal with you personally. Come to my hidden fortress. There, I will defeat you once and for all.
I mean, by the time Mulder and Scully get here, Cat, like, it's too late. And also, this doesn't involve bees or cigarettes.
UFOs? Hidden fortress? Give me a break. This guy's watching way too much late night TV.
Those shadows are going crazy.
Now, how do I get back from here?
Very. Like anybody else, Spider-Man.
Hey buddy, can you give me a lift? I left my wallet in my other costume.
The man's wearing a trench coat. I don't think he's the captain of this boat. Can you believe the smoking man set the floor on fire? That bastard. Alright, let me just see if I get some extra health. Nobody in here wants to beat me up? Alright. Yeah, the, like when Konami put Castlevania Dracula X Chronicles on PSP, it comes with a port of Symphony of the Night. And they revoiced, like, they retranslated it and redubbed all the dialogue. And, like, Yuri Lowenthal plays Alucard, and he sounds so bored. And I think it leads to a much weaker performance than Robert Belgrade gave in the original. Which is kind of awkward, because, like, Eric Lowenthal can voice act. Or so I'm told. Pretty decent upgrades in here now. Because, like, they put out new upgrades each chapter. Where's the door to this place? There we go. Comic book. This is weird. This place is filled with adults in, like, business dress. Yeah, I'll get that one. You know, I don't think it's a coincidence, Cat. Ooh, the air pile driver. Absolutely love doing that. You can find, like, old... I feel like the Universal horror movie... I feel like the Universal horror movies where it's like, okay... Count Alucard. And then there's this whole sequence of them, like, very slowly putting together that Alucard is Dracula backwards. It's kind of ridiculous. But, like, early filmmaking. Alright, so let's go check out Mysterio's hidden fortress.
Wow. Mysterio's hidden fortress looks just like an apartment.
I mean, at least it's not his mum's basement.
A hidden door concealed by a bookcase?
That's like a freight elevator.
Brilliant fiend. Well, I guess I'd better check it out.
Dr. Frank Stein. Frank N. Stein. It reminds me of the 66 Batman movie. Like, Batman calls up the nucleus, like, calls up, like, naval surplus. It's like, hi, did you sell any, like, did you sell any submarines to anybody? Like, yeah, we sold one to a Mr. P.N. Gwyn.
Funhouse of Doom.
Funhouse of Doom? I thought you were an alien.
Silence. As I was saying, even as we speak, I am watching you from my hidden control room. Perhaps you can find me, if you survive. Let's begin now, shall we?
Oh, I hate these things.
My friend, Mr. Hoppenhack. Such a cheerful fellow, isn't he? You'll soon discover that he's quite the cut-up.
The best part about the PN Gwyn bit...
We're bad. Okay, Mr. Hoppenhack. Let's see what you've got. This may sting a little. Say goodnight, Gracie. So much for you.
There we go. The best bit about the PN Gwyn bit is like, okay, did he leave an address? Like, no, just a post box, just a PO box. Like, okay. But, like, this whole bit's really weird, because it feels very arcade. Like, I don't know if you guys know your comic book stuff, like Arcade and his Murder World.
Right, Mysterio?
The squeaks and his stabbing. It's weird that got you, Spider-Man, because you can stick to the ceiling.
Okay. I've been flipped off before, but never quite like that. What's going on? feels so strange. Everything is upside down. What's going on? Mysterio sure knows how to clown around.
I feel like oh, it's upside down, and that should be like very quaint to Spider-Man, who regularly crawls along ceilings.
Better be careful. This is the part where you fall down.
Yeah, like Arcade's Murder World. Well, you guys know about that?
Crazed axe-wielding clowns? Gonna have nightmares for sure.
I feel like Arcade's probably better known as like an X-Men villain, but he did have a whole thing with Spider-Man at one point.
Ouch. When I hit him, he bounces right back at me. I'd better be careful.
You're doing rather well, aren't you? Still, your run of luck can't last forever. How much longer before my traps bring you down, Spider-Man?
The only thing bringing me down is your crummy attitude, sourpuss.
I can't see how animated that is. Like, if you're gonna do a Tomberry and it's animated, you could do like, you know, like you get the people who do the bonk animations, but you could do it like the knife, like the chef's knife, just stab. That could be your animated Tomberry emote. Just pay my artist. That's what I did. I paid somebody who is good at art.
Back to normal at last. Looks like that chute is my only way down. Ready or not, Mysterio, here I come.
Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. Gonna find you.
Okay, fun time is over. I need to
His
figure
little
out how to
feet
get
are
out of here
moving.
so I can find Mysterio and knock some sense into that domed head of his.
But seriously, this feels like so Murder World rather than Mysterio. Oh god. Ah.
You wear pointy ears to sci-fi conventions, don't you?
You leave people playing Vulcans alone, Spider-Man. I like that while they're in the mirror, they do actually reflect you. That's neat. Come on. Come on, let's make sure we get it before we die.
Okay, the alien thing really isn't fooling anyone.
Also destroyed the reflections, that's good. Slender Spider-Man. There's not a good way to make that work.
Looks like I found the exit. Finally.
Slender Man. Splendor Man? I don't know.
A hologram. Why should I be surprised?
You may have foiled my plans this time, Spider-Man, but I'll be back. I promise you that.
Uh-huh. Heard it before. About 1,000,000 times.
The design's kind of interesting for Mysterio on this. I don't think I saw this design like anywhere else. It's an original style design. Well,
I'm finally out of that crazy place. If I never see another carnival as long as I live, it'll be too soon.
seriously, again, like, feels really Murder World rather than, like, Mysterio. eventually we're gonna do Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Like, if anybody has that on PS4, let me know, because I'd love to do that multiplayer. But, like, eventually we're gonna do that, and there is a whole level that's just set in Murder World.
Mysterio again before long.
I like when you get stuff like that that goes over, like, the entire Marvel universe rather than just specific bits.
Excuse me, I'm working my way through college selling grit.
Spider-Man will punch someone while they're down. There we go. Got that health. I feel like nobody's interested in talking about Murder World.
Anything I can do for you?
Call the army! Aid the National Guard! Martians are attacking people! It's the end of the world!
Please don't hurt me.
Don't panic. I'll deal with it.
Yeah, this is something Spider-Man 2 does throughout the game. It updates like some of the random crimes with different enemies as you progress through the game. At the minute, it's these Mysterio alien robots.
Demonstration will be starting soon. I'd better hurry.
Just don't know anything about it. You should learn, Clem. At the minute, it's the Mysterio alien things. By the time you get to the end of the game, it's just guys in giant mechs that are such a pain to deal with. Like, I hate dealing with those ones. Wee. And this way. But yeah, Arcade is, like, to be fair, Arcade is, like, one of the, like, weirdest random, like, D-listers in Marvel. But, there is a game based on a whole sequence with Arcade.
A veritable plethora of useful info. Veritable, I tell you.
There's Spider-Man X-Men Arcade Revenge on... I think it was on Super Nintendo, it was definitely on Mega Drive. Where you play as Spider-Man and 4 of the X-Men. Storm, Cyclops, Gambit, and Wolverine. I think that's all of them. I don't think you play as any others. And you have to escape Arcade's Murder World, and that's the game. And it's not very fun. Swinging through Central Park, what could go wrong? Immediately swing into a tree. It's always the way. That's not even 9 o'clock yet. Good stuff. Good stuff. So, like, the Wavebird, let's talk about a bit more about the Wavebird. Really cool little thing. Like, it's wireless and functions on radio frequency. The control, in fact, I need to sort the camera, don't I? I forgot to do that again.
I have to hurry. The containment field looks like...
It just skipped that cutscene. Like, it alright skipped that cutscene. But yeah, let me make sure I turn off autofocus. I might have been blurry this entire time and I wouldn't even know. The autofocus is awful. There we go. Yeah, like, because it uses radio frequency. There's actually a channel toggle, like if you can see there. A little dial. And so, like, because it's radio frequency, if you had multiple wavebirds on the same radio frequency, that would cause interference between them. So there's separate channels you can set so you can have like 4 wavebirds plugged in.
It's buckling. I don't have time for subtlety.
God damn.
Smash these power terminals until the reactor shuts down.
So, like, what it just skipped, because I did not press that. I did not press the skip button. Oh god, I'm gonna die. It's the sequence from the movie. Like, you know the sequence from the movie. Like, it goes wrong and Octavius' wife dies, and he's knocked out, and Spider-Man has to, like, destroy the machine to stop it.
Almost got it. Only one terminal left.
Close.
I did it. But what a mess. Dr. Octavius. It sounds like an ambulance is coming. I'd better get out of here. Somehow I just know I'm gonna get blamed for this.
Yeah, like, it's a really cool thing.
Well, the city didn't get blown up. Poor Rosie.
The only downside of it is it doesn't have the rumble feature. Which isn't too big of a loss. Like, I feel like games didn't really use it for anything worthwhile at this point.
Dr. Octavius must...
And like, if there's any common feature of video games I could do without, it would be rumble. Like, just not having it means so little. Like, you go back to old video games and you don't even notice the lack of rumble a lot of the time. Like, it's deliberately not got rumble so it's safe battery. Like, it's really cool. Oh, what is wrong with your face?
Surrender immediately. Eat lid.
Okay.
That cop is not aiming at those bad guys. You had a hard time getting used to no rumble? That's a weird thing, Clem.
Start her up. We're out of here.
Battery save is so good. Yeah.
You'll have to catch him, Spider-Man. Our car's in no shape to go after him.
I'll get him.
There's the thing with, like, PS4 controller in particular. Like, one feature I really wish you could turn off because it is absolutely useless.
I think you zigged when you should have zagged.
The light bar. Yeah. Halo mostly. Yeah. Like the light bar on PS4. Like, I remember when I first got my PS4 and like, okay, so the new features on the PS4 controller, the light bar and the speaker. It's like, those are useless and I've never seen them used for anything worthwhile.
Problems?
Like, I just have in the system settings the speaker volume turned all the way down. No interest in it. You can't turn the light off, which irritates me.
I'm sure the police can catch those guys, but someone could get hurt in the meantime. Let me see if I can help.
And it doesn't help that the PS4 controller battery life is so much lower than the PS3 controller battery life was.
Thanks, Spidey.
Whoa! Spider-Man! My purse!
I don't even know if this guy did anything wrong. I just ran up and started punching him.
I can't believe you helped me.
Yeah, like doing without rumble,
What's the matter?
not really a big issue. Absolutely do not want the light bar or the speaker.
Oh no. Please don't throw me in the briar patch. Next time you ambush someone, check if he's a superhero first. Surprise? You shouldn't have. You guys are such
Where are you guys getting these balls from?
Lucky for you, I pull my punches.
That is actually a really good point with the comics and stuff. Like, Spider-Man regularly pulls his punches. So it leads to a case of you feel like Spidey... A lot of the time you feel like Spidey's a street-level hero. But Spidey can hang with, like, Avengers-level threats when he's not holding back. And, like, there's those moments that are just really cool where Spidey doesn't hold back. Like, when he's up against bigger threats. And it's just awesome because nobody realizes he can do that kind of thing. Like, one of the Civil War stories, like... Civil War was a bad idea. Was it a bad idea? It was a terrible execution, at the very least. But, like, Spidey's in a room with a bunch of other people, and, like, there's a desk, and, like, the anti-registration, and try to talk down the registration side. And it doesn't work, and so it's like, okay, Spidey, go. And Spidey's across the table before anybody can realise what's going on. And, like, just taking out their heavy hitters. And, like, you're talking big heavy hitters. And it's actually, it's really awesome.
You're safe now. I have you.
There you go. I can negate fall damage by running at the ground faster.
Just doing my job. Look out! Here comes
Hello.
Spider-Man! This is the part where you fall down. I'm breaking up this break.
It is really cool. It's like, there's the thing I find with Spider-Man. Spider-Man's great on its own, but in a team, he's always just the annoying one. Like, read New Avengers, and like, Spidey just... You want him to shut up because he's just annoying. Like, when they actually let him show off what he can do against, like, bigger threats, like, Spidey is really capable. And especially when we go with, like, the comic book version of Spider-Man, who has been active for years, like, well over a decade.
Dr. Connors again.
A Spider-Man that is not only incredibly strong and fast, and, you know, incredibly skilled, but also very experienced. Like, as a character, Spider-Man's basically broken. Especially when you factor in the spider sense. Okay.
Serious robot. Oh, I know.
Well, you know, you probably wouldn't have to deal with this Spidey if you didn't go everywhere as Spider-Man. Like, maybe take the train next time as Peter Parker, and you won't find evil robot aliens attacking you. Oh no, this game was not made for air combat.
Where did he come from?
Oh. There we go.
Kurt. Help me.
Otto?
Octopus, Octopus?
Are you all right? I heard on the news that...
I killed them.
All right, Otto. Just calm down. Let's call the police.
Police? No. No police.
Those tentacles. Otto, we need to get you help. You're obviously not well.
Get away from me, you traitor. What? Yeah. He wants to turn me into the police. Is this how you repay my friendship? Yes, of course. That murderous arachnid Spider-Man. He killed Rosie. Destroyed my life's work in an instant. I'll rebuild it, though, and kill him. It shouldn't have been like this. You're right. If I am a criminal, then I will have to act as a criminal to do what I must. I need money. Need to rebuild.
Alfred Molina was great as Doc Ock. I liked Alfred Molina as Doc Ock. Like, the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies, with like the exception of Venom, which Sam Raimi has admitted casting Topher Grace was deliberately a kind of a middle finger towards the character of Venom.
No!
Like, with the exception of Venom, the villains were fantastically cast.
What the heck did he mean by that? Dr. Connors was pretty beat up, but I think he'll be alright. I need to figure out what happened to him, but I don't have any leads. I should drop by the Daily Bugle. Maybe I can pick up a lead there. Or at least earn enough to pay my electric bill.
Oh yeah. Well, I really like Thomas Hayden Church as Sandman. I feel like we've entered kind of a renaissance of... Like, Spider-Man 3 is the weakest of the Sam Raimi movies, but like people are recognizing its good points, which is nice. And like the Sandman stuff, I like Thomas Hayden Church as Sandman. I feel like it should be music. Always remember the wise words that J. Jonah Jameson told me. Slander is spoken.
All the world.
In print is libel.
Hi, Betty. Any chance I can get in to talk to Mr. Jameson?
Hey, Pete. He's in a meeting with Robbie, but it's nothing important. Go ahead in.
Octavius, 4 extra hours.
He's in a meeting with Robbie, but I want to get fired. Go on him.
It's like he was asking for it. Page 1, Robbie. Dr. Octopus rampages.
Got it, Jonah. What are you talking about?
Oh, Parker. That
Octopus.
killed the doctors who were working on him and ran out of the hospital.
Killed them? That can't be.
It's true, Pete.
All right, get out of my office. This is a newspaper, not a knitting circle.
Dr. Octavius is a killer. Is it my fault?
Oh, time to go back to being Spidey-Man. Alright, let's go. Whee! The world of crime. Eat Aunt May at the bank.
Can things get any worse? Nope, wait, whoa. I withdraw the question.
Spider-Man 2 had some great action scenes as well. Like, Doc Ock versus Spidey at the bank was pretty good. And then, like, the follow-up fight from that. Like, the clock tower to the train. Like, I saw Spider-Man 2 in cinema, and that was awesome. $4,000 more hero points. Such a good move.
Learn to drive, you freaking idiot!
Oh, sounds like somebody has anger issues. Just have to go and destroy the car and make their life worse.
You need to pull over and calm down. Oh no. Just be glad it wasn't you.
Yeah, be glad that I've probably gone and ruined your life and put you in some more debt. Chances are you're already in debt anyway. Yeah, everybody's in debt. Bank of Manhattan. Just the one. Just the one bank. Oh, Aunt May, you look different.
Sorry I'm late.
Peter, don't be sorry. I was just worried about you. Thank you for taking the time to help me.
It's no problem, Aunt May. Let's go in.
That's not Rosemary Harris.
Now about your loan, Mrs. Parker.
Oh no! I gotta get away!
Run!
Gentlemen, I am making a withdrawal. Kindly remain calm and silent so that we can avoid unnecessary bloodshed.
Doc Ock just has henchmen now.
Peter, where are you going?
Your boy is quite the hero.
Why don't you go with Doc Ock?
Stop right there, Dr.
Miserable creature. Spider-Man. What an unpleasant.
Oh no.
Still, not one for which I am wholly unprepared.
All right, you men. Get him.
You think bringing grenade launchers into an enclosed area was a good idea?
He won't listen to reason. He still has those tentacles. We're gonna have to fight.
I despise you.
Find a safer line of work. Batter up!
Okay. And 2.
Accept your fate.
Wasn't there a third one? Yes, there is.
So much for you. Try not to run into my fist with your face.
Insects like
There
you
we go.
must be swatted.
Spiders are insects, Doctor.
Here's a small sample of what's in
Oh,
store.
yeah, pressed it too early.
Die! Die! Die!
Sunglasses are a nice touch, Doc.
Stay back. What? Hit him again? What an excellent idea.
I'll help you if you let me, Doc.
Okay, things are going kind of awkwardly.
Away
I
with
hate
you.
to do this, but... don't want to fight you.
You.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to fight me either.
Wretch.
I was trying to help. I wish you could see that.
You're a fool to get so close. I don't have time to bother with you. You interfere with me at that old woman's peril.
No!
Okay. Just that old woman.
Oh, great. Spider-Man.
Out of my way. I don't have time for you.
Even you.
It's about a career change.
No.
Don't hurt her. You guys picked on the wrong old lady. Stay away from her.
Okay, I can't take the grenade launcher off them. Not allowed.
Be quiet, and no harm will come to you.
Doc Ock just has a helicopter now. Okay, that's a little janky. Okay, nope, it's gone wrong. Okay, we did it. Okay, If I can just... There we go. Just attach a web line to the oh no, it shook me off. But yeah, if I can get a web line on the helicopter and then keep that line short, like it'll be fine. Be able to easily hold on.
I hope for your sake that he cares more for your life than he did for Rosie's.
Just land on the track, don't even push her out. There's clearly like a side part there that you could run onto where the train will not get you. Like just move onto it. Jeez. Gotcha. I hope I didn't break your hip. Or like anything else there. Wow, that just disappeared.
Amazing.
I read about Octavius's attacks, but somehow I just didn't believe it.
Alright, more regular crimes.
What's up?
You've got to help that guy if he doesn't get to the hospital fast.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna run this time.
Pain. Make it stop. Oh, make it stop.
Oh, the pain. Not the pain. The pain.
I know swinging isn't super relaxing, but try to relax.
I hope you don't have any kind of medical issue that'll be made worse by shaking. Help, Spider-Man's making it worse.
Here we are. I hope that wasn't too rough a ride.
You're a real hero.
Alright. All random crimes? I could pop it, but it's like, it's easy points. There we go.
Careful now.
Now you know you better say thank you.
Yay, balloon!
I somehow doubt this is your child.
Sup?
It was
Maybe he's
terrible.
adopted.
I just saw someone being carjacked.
By 4 people.
Help me! Someone help me!
Okay, guys, we're gonna go and steal a car. Make sure it's got 5 doors. We don't want to have to pull the seats forward for everybody to get in.
Is that all you got?
Yes. Good, you've had your shot. Just kidding. How do they keep dodging that? Still got a bunch more hero points that I've got to get.
Octavius blames me for Rosie's death. I guess I can't say I'm surprised.
It's a new... That could be used. We'll see. Be quiet. Now, for that to work, I'd have to be able to reliably hit people with the web. Oh, web hanger. Yeah, I like this one. How they'll be hanging around. Yes, this is the dodge move that you really want. Yeah, that's good. Because like that dodge move, the spinning kick, it's like the most broken attack in the game. It'll do you against almost everything. Pretty much any regular mooks. Right? And the range on it is ridiculous.
Problem?
Their machines going crazy and shooting at people. Please stop them.
I don't want to die.
Of course, there's nothing I can show off my dodge spin kick at.
Say goodnight, Gracie. So much for you. Batter up.
Alright. This one.
No, stay back.
Hello.
This was a bad idea.
You guys gonna do anything?
Try not to run into my fist with your face.
There we go. Like, right there. Just broken.
Thank you,
Right.
Spider-Man.
Sure thing.
It's like a lot of your combat just becomes that.
An armored car down the street is being robbed.
Oh no.
You won't get away with this.
Want to bet? Leave it to me.
That's not down the street, that's a completely different street. Hello.
You're in for it now.
I'm your friendly neighborhood Spidey-Man.
Web slinger just showed up. Go after him. We'll be fine. Crooks and give him one for us.
But yeah, like the hitbox on that is so wide. Like you're always going to end up hitting more than one person with it. I should show off the web hanging move. Because I quite like that. There was a point when I was playing this game when I was younger where I would end, like, I'd always use that to finish off enemies.
He's gonna crash us.
Help, please.
Yeah, if you're not going to let me do it properly, then I'm just going to do it like this.
What am I going to do?
Yo, Spider-Man just showed.
Yeah, let me go and get that guy as well.
Spider-Man just showed.
There we go. 2 crimes. 1 run.
Here's your first back.
Double health. So what was the combo list on that? BBYA, yeah. Almost done.
Wow, nice place you got here.
Really, there's like 3 guys.
Manson family kind of way.
I thought this would be a great place to show off like just how useful the dodge kick can be. There'd be like a bunch of guys that'd be really tight quarters, and it's just not.
Yeah,
Something wrong?
It's me. There's some kind of gunfight happening over there.
Over there.
Drop your weapons.
That one woman's just shooting through the car. There we go.
Coming at ya! You guys are such a nuisance.
There we go. Yeah, like just crap cramp. Alright. Not better.
Go after them. Our car's all shot
Like,
up.
there we go. Tying people to the lamppost. I used to do it with like every crook. Like, I'd always make sure to tie them up on the lamppost, and you can't do it after they've been knocked out. So you always had to be very careful about how you did it.
Think about a career change. I think you zigged when you should have zagged.
And like, I'd always make sure to when like the combat encounters with, you'd have like 5 thugs hanging from one lamppost, because it felt really Spider-Man to me. Don't worry, I'll stop these guys.
Surprise! Happy to see me? You just lost the Spidey lottery.
Come on, Spider. I'll squash you.
That's where you're going.
You are so dead, man.
Bouncy, bouncy.
As things progress, the items you find in Spidey stores will be more and more powerful.
Thanks, Bruce Campbell. Look at my butthole. $4,000 more hero points. Wee. So the apartment is just like a location you can go into at any time, but there's not actually anything to do there. Like, aside from the points where the story says to go there, there's not actually anything to do. But you can always get in there. Like other locations, like Mysterio's apartment, you can go back there and find it, but the window's locked, so you can't get in. There we go. Help me, I'm stuck. Okay.
Uh-oh. It's already starting. I better get down there fast if I want to avoid getting fired again.
2004, why don't you have like a mobile phone? Or a pager? Like, at least a pager. Or you could be put on call at any minute. Have a goddamn pager with you. Pagers were still a thing in 2004, right? I feel like they were.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very pleased to introduce you all to Miss Mary Jane Watson. Mary Jane has just agreed to marry me, and I couldn't wait to share my happiness with everyone.
Aren't you supposed to be covering this for the Bugle?
Threw a football on the moon.
Red is easily impressed, isn't she? Shouldn't you try to find somebody more your speed?
Just what I
Are you
need.
wearing platforms?
Love advice from a thief.
Are you still sore about that statue? I gave it to the cops already. I was just having some fun with you. You look kind of cute, trying to figure out what happened
Wow,
at
you
the
are.
warehouse. Anyway, my original point was, why are you still bothering with a normal girl? Normal is boring.
Normal is half my life. At least it's supposed to be.
Why? I mean, seriously. Why settle for being some schmo when you can be a superstar?
Well,
forget it. I was gonna tell you about Shocker, but you're obviously busy sulking.
Shocker. I'll chase him to the ends of the earth.
Broke out of prison a little while back, and he's back in the city. I was
Teak would appreciate that if he was.
Show me.
That's the spirit. Trust me, kicking his heavily padded butt will make you feel better.
Yeah, you're probably right. Let's go.
Alright.
Come on now. Don't fall behind.
So, how did you find Shocker?
Well, apparently he escaped during your little event with Quentin Beck.
Yeah, you can see that happening.
Seriously? I knew I should have kept a better eye on that.
Like, you could see it happening in the background.
Still, I was a little distracted at the time.
Nope. Yeah. Really wish the camera wouldn't do that. This music feels more Men in Black than Spider-Man. Weird that sometimes she, like, zips to buildings with a grapple, when the game's previously showed that she can just jump up them. Brilliant Marvel comedy is lost on me. If you look up, like, Shocker, I'll chase you to the ends of the earth on YouTube, like, you'll get it.
I'm glad you decided to come. I think you got off on the wrong.
How you doing today, Clem?
Maybe so.
Ooh. Is it this warehouse? Well, mission complete. Time to go do anything else.
Spider-Man! I don't know how you found me, but there's no way you're getting me this time.
Hey, Herman.
Hey, Shocker. You look different somehow. Have you been reupholstered?
Still a comedian, huh?
Come on, Spider. Let's take this guy out.
How's the tire mascot gig working out?
It's always weird to me when people think that Shocker... Oh boy. Yeah, it's always weird to me when people think that Shocker is electric based. Which he's not. Like, Electro is electric based. Shocker is vibration based. I mean, the name gives the confusion, yes. God damn it. Last full week is 7 days. Oh dear. Get it.
Come on, Shocker. At least make an effort.
Careful, Cat. You'll hurt his feelings. How's the tire
Okay,
mascot
Simon, get out.
working out?
Spider. Looks like Shocker's exercising.
Oh, he's got backup. Cool. Let me go deal with them. Just gonna... Oh no, what a tragic development. Come here. God damn it.
I want to see a crater where you used to be.
I should be alright over here. I was not alright over there.
Are you wearing a girdle?
Uh-oh.
Are you wearing a girdle?
There you go.
Come on, Shocker. At least make an effort.
Careful, Cat. You'll hurt his feelings. Are you wearing a girdle?
Ah, that was close.
How's the tire mascot gig working out? I've been meaning to ask. How's your absorbency compared with the leading brand?
Well,
How's the tire mascot gig working out?
you're such a cheap bitch, Shocker.
Don't worry about the city sponsors. I'll keep them out of the way.
I've been meaning to ask. How's your absorbency compared with the leading brand?
This is always a problem with... This is always a problem with Spider-Man games. Like, oh yeah, Spider-Man's quippy, so we should have him quip a lot. But there's never enough quips, and he always leads to you hearing the same lines over and over. Obi-Wan, no!
You okay?
Oh, yeah. He just caught me off guard. I'll be ready for him next time.
He's just over there, there's no way he got away that quick. Ugh. Jeez.
I hope Cat is okay.
He's probably fine. Why do these keep not giving me health back? I'm not made of health. Huh?
I'll have to check on Cat later.
You don't even know where Cat lives. You don't know who Cat is.
Webhead, looking good.
Thank you.
Problems?
The cops are chasing some maniac. Can't you do something?
Maniac on the floor. He's driving like he's never drove before.
If that chase keeps up, someone could get hurt. I'd better help stop those crooks.
Oh yeah.
Guys are in trouble now. Find a safer line of work.
Oh no, they shot me once and I died. Just like real life. What are you gonna
I
do?
wonder what Shocker is planning.
I lost hero points for that, and that bothers me. I'll go in this bar and I'm gonna beat people up. Oh, it's a disco.
I think one of you left your lights on outside?
See, that's what I mean with like the spin, the dodge spin kick. Get up, you don't know me. I wanted to look up at the sky and then the camera just went right into Spider-Man's butt. Wasn't what I was trying to do. It was funny, but it wasn't what I was trying to do.
Oh, Spider-Man, you gotta help those people. They're trapped in that sinking boat.
Oh god damn it. I hate these because like you lose points. You lose hero points if you don't succeed. And these are like the easiest to fail. Because it's so finicky. And like, how do you fail? Well, if you don't make it all the way back, like if you land in the water with someone, that's a fail. And you lose points for it. So what I used to do to avoid doing these was like not be anywhere near the coastline while I was like taking missions. Because these will only happen when you're near the water. Like this one's not too bad because it's just like one jump to get there. You get ones that are like, okay, jump from the coast to a buoy and then to the boat and then back again, and it's so finicky. It's absolutely awful. I hate doing them.
Need a hand? The boat seems to be sinking.
One thing I do like though is that the boat is visibly sinking. And then we put the last person down, it'll just go straight under. No, I want to try and land on it and see if it's still solid.
Can't believe I got washed all the way over here.
Anyway, let's definitely get away from the coast. Take this one, and then we'll keep moving inland.
Look out!
Alright, man! This is the part where you fall down.
Man, I will beat you down.
Idiots.
I owe you one, Spidey.
Come on, give me the points. There it is. Let's go. That's north, so if I just keep heading in this direction. A little more. Alright, we should be good now. Let's take another one.
Hey.
Spidey, look! That guy's gonna fall!
Oh no!
I can't hold on much longer!
I don't really care.
Whoa, I'd better get moving. You're safe now.
I feel like if I was a superhero, it'd get like really awkward really quickly. Because like I wouldn't want to let people die because that's a big deal. But, like I'd start getting irritated with people being in life-threatening situations.
I'm feeling generous, so I'm going to give you some hero points. Unless, of course, I've already given you the hero points, in which case, you're getting jack squat.
Oh, sweet. Thanks, Bruce Campbell. That was just the points that I needed. Ugh, 1,000 more. If I remember rightly as well, like, the Daily Bugle assignment here is really quick to do. Alright, here we go.
Peter, great timing. Jonah was just yelling.
Elizabeth Banks?
Thanks, Betty.
Like, I know the woman who played Betty Brant went on to be, like, a lot more famous.
He's landing any moment, and I need a photo. Now get over there like your job depended on it.
Got it.
Yeah, this is what I thought it'd be.
Get out! I have a paper to run. Get out of here, Parker. Get out of here, Parker. Be gone. Get out! I have a paper to run.
Yeah, Elizabeth Banks. I want to say Elizabeth Smart, but I don't think that's a real person. I think I'm getting Elizabeth Banks and Amy Smart confused. And I think the reason for that is that they were both on Scrubs. Hmm.
Help! Martians are robbing the Speedy Mart!
Keep away from the summoner.
Ian and Peter's holding up a convenience store.
What?
This I have to see.
So, Clint, before we go in there, I need to ask, like, have you seen this game before, played this game before, or anything? Oh, there's still more left in this. It was the way he was telling you get out. You've not played this before, you've not seen this before or anything? I've played a little of this before, like, this is the second session. I haven't played it outside of that. But if you've not seen it before, you're going to love this bit. Oh, Teeks. Oh, boy. How you doing, Teek? Also, like, Are you allowed to give me multiple person lines when it's just me and not somebody also commentating with me? There you go, you up here. I look over, it's like read a line, and it's just a huge paragraph. And it's like, wait, what? I really feel like I need somebody to play a horror with me. It needs the context. And like somebody to put up with my bad Shatner impression. Like, I know it's Chris Pine, but like Chris Pine is just generic American. Which is weird because Shatner's Canadian, and you'd think like Kirk would probably be Canadian. Kirk isn't Canadian, is he? Like, they defined his birthplace. Yeah, like they define. I know they define his birthplace probably in like one of the movies, like one of the original movies, and then the reboot movie. The reboot movie shows you him being born, so he's born in space on a ship. And then like grows up in like Iowa or something. I don't know. The back and forth is the bit that I'm a little unsure about with this. I'm glad people are using read a line again though, because I do like this. 2.5 hours away from you. That's fair. Actually, Scotty just quit, and your boyfriend second-guesses me every chance he gets. Sorry, that was inappropriate. Just sometimes want to rip the bangs off his head. Maybe it's just me. And it's like Zoe Saldana played her in the reboot. It's not you. Oh? Wait, are you guys fighting? I'd rather not talk about it, sir. Oh my god, what is that even like? I feel like that, yeah, I feel like it'd go better if I had somebody to bounce off. Maybe we should make that a rule. Like, if you want to do multi-person stuff, like, it needs to be during a stream where I've got somebody on mic with me. Because, like, when it was me and Clem and we had the back and forth with that, like, there was the Ninja Turtles bit that was done, and, like, Clem was Casey Jones because, of course, he was. I feel like that worked better. I'll refund those points for you, Teague, at some point. When like the next time I go through the rewards request list, because I feel like it wasn't great. Alright, but back to the Wavebird. And my feet up. But yeah, anyway, what we were doing.
Make no sudden movements, Earthling. I require large amounts of your currency.
Sure, Space Dude, whatever you say, just don't disintegrate me or whatever.
How low the mighty have fallen.
You dare to challenge the infinite light of Mysterio? I will destroy you utterly. You will bear witness to the majesty and glory of my power. Prepare to die. You have trifled with my...
Whoa! That was sick, dude! You rock so hard, Spidey!
Oh, I give up. Don't hit me again.
Quentin Beck, I presume. Say cheese.
Yeah, we never actually finished the assignment.
Photos to the Bugle.
Because, like, this happens, then we just go back. I'm sure that clerk is a unique character model, and I can't imagine why. Maybe it's a Clerks reference? I don't know. But yeah, that's the end of the Mysterio saga. He decides to hold up a convenience store, gets 3 full health bars, and they go down in a single punch. Which is, it's kind of funny. Yeah, like the assignment we had, we never do that.
I have to see Jonah. I have pictures of Spider-Man for him.
Okay, Pete. Go on in.
Parker, what do you want?
I have some photos you might want to see.
And then they have the assignment I sent you to do.
Turns out he was Mysterio.
I thought everybody knew that.
So, Beck and Spider-Man were in cahoots all along.
How can you look at those pictures and say that?
I don't have time for your moral.
So in the comics, like, Quentin Beck is also a stuntman as well as a special effects artist.
Her name is Mary Jane.
It's like he knows how to
I'll give you $200 for the lot. You can collect your money on
take a
your way out.
punch.
I can't believe that. Jameson would frame his own mother if he thought it would sell papers.
There is the
What did I ever do to Jameson? What could he possibly have against me?
Oh, I remember. There is actually a bit more to this now.
Help me! Someone help me!
Need a hand?
Don't hurt me!
Wait, I'm trying to help. I'm so sick of everyone hating me. I'm going to go give the Bugle's esteemed publisher a piece of my mind. He's messed up my reputation long enough.
So yeah, now like Spidey's all of a sudden just like really mad at Jameson.
Hey, where's the fire?
I don't have time to talk. I need to have a word with the publisher of the Daily Bugle.
Whoa there, mighty one. Take a deep breath.
That paper has turned half the city against me. I'm sick and tired of it.
Well, I'm sure that bursting into the Bugle office
What was I gonna say?
and yelling will
Oh
clear
yeah.
everything up.
Interestingly enough, like Spider-Man villain who did go down in one punch, Doc Ock.
You seriously
First appearance, Spidey took Doc Ock down in one punch. The trouble was getting that punch.
I like my costume.
The point is, here you are, powers far beyond those of mortal men, and you're pouting on a rooftop. What's up with that?
I guess you're right. What did you have in mind?
Well, I did find Shocker again, and I am dying for some payback.
Sounds good.
All right, showtime, baby.
I mean, when you're right, Zeke. You know, they never actually reveal who she is in this. I mean, we know Black Cat's Felicia Hardy is always a thing. Like, they never do anything with that.
Finding out where he is wasn't easy, but I can be very persuasive when I want.
Not bad.
I mean, I suppose the point of her story in this is trying to convince Spider-Man to give up his civilian life. So with this version of the character, it's more Black Cat is the point, and Felicia Hardy doesn't matter.
Yep, I'm on it.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Thanks.
Thanks for not helping. Oh yeah, Teak, there was a bit before you missed that I was like, Teak could appreciate this. Where Black Cat was like, you know, I did find Shocker, and I was like, Shocker? I'd chase him to the ends of the earth. And Clem was like, no, I don't understand that. And I was like, yeah, Teak could appreciate it. It was a good bit, I liked it. Clem sucks, says Clem. I mean, did you look it up, Clem? Because if you didn't, I'll just tell you what it is. Are them?
Not a problem.
Oh, you're actually making the Tombre right now? That's fair enough.
No sweat.
It's the Spider-Man animated series from like the 90s, when Spider-Man has the symbiote suit on, and like it's affecting his judgment and everything. And like he chases Shocker down into a clock tower, and just screams up like, "Shocker! I'll chase you to the ends of the earth!" And it's like, it's absolutely ridiculous.
You would think I'd be better at following her by now.
Shut up, Tobey Maguire. Alright, here we go.
Whoa, this is an old Oscorp research lab. Shock's moving up in the world.
Yeah, some kind of space propulsion thing. I wasn't really paying attention. I'm gonna find another way in. I'll meet you inside.
Oh, Teague linked to Teague linked to the video. Yeah, it's probably best if like you watch that. Well, it's good stuff. Like the the 90s Spider-Man cartoon was like really good, surprisingly good.
About time you losers got here. I must have told every lowlife in New York where to find me.
Like surprisingly well animated as well.
A trap?
Don't take it too hard, Cat. Shocker's a crafty one. No? Wait, I'm thinking of someone else.
Yeah.
Get ready. Here comes the pain.
I hate it when he says that.
I remember hating this fight.
Spider, keep him busy. I'm gonna find some way to shut down that force field.
Alright.
Okay, I got it. But it looks like there's another panel we have to hit at the same time. Find it and we'll shut his field down.
Probably this one.
I was right! Look at that shield go down. Let's go teach Shocker a lesson. Right, Spider?
And it wasn't stylish. I say like surprisingly well animated. I mean like in comparison to the X-Men and Batman animated series.
Careful, Cat.
Because, like, the X-Men and Batman animated series were arguably better in the storytelling and stuff.
Because that's just where you're going.
But, like, they had some poor animation at times. Especially the Batman animated series.
This guy gave you trouble, Spider?
Yeah, well, I was young.
Hang in there, Spider. I'll try to hack the shield.
Batman the animated series had like some really poor, really poor animation at times.
That did it. Let's get him, Spider.
What's this let's get him thing? Because you ain't getting him.
Yeah, well, I was young. Still about as subtle as a train wreck, aren't you? You must lose a feeling every time you blast something.
Shields up again.
It'll
I'll work
take
on
more
it.
than you got
Pick up
to
those
break
blasts,
this.
okay? Quick, Spider! Get over to that other terminal so we can drop his shield. All right, now's our chance.
Okay. This is discussion for a time when I'm not dealing with a boss on low health. God damn it.
That shield is really getting on my nerves. I'm gonna figure out a way to shut it down for good.
You must lose a feeling every time you blast something. Shocker is still a boring name. What about Jack-O-Hammer? You must lose a feeling every time you blast something. Still about as subtle as a train wreck, aren't you? Shocker is still a boring name.
Out there.
Jack-O-Hammer.
This guy gave you trouble, Spider?
Yeah, well, I was young. Still about as subtle as a train wreck, aren't you?
Really close.
Was that as good for you as it was for me?
I have to admit, you were right. I feel much better.
You see? I told you, baby. Stick with me and you'll be fine. Come see me next time you're
Maybe I need to rewatch the whole series then.
See you around.
I remember the pilot had some good stuff, but the pilot budget might have been like way above the rest of the series.
Just hit a new low.
Who cares what you think?
Maybe we should take him to the cops or something.
If only all my problems could be settled with flashy climactic battles.
He's gone? That's weird. Like, it's particularly weird because the game doesn't make any other villains disappear. Like, you guys saw Mysterio was still there. Alright, let's get away from the waterfront. This way. Awesome, I almost have enough points.
Hey, Spidey!
Nothing in here. I hope that seedy hangout has some bad guys in it. That'll make my life easier.
I'm sure you know all about using the jump button to get off a web while you're swinging, right? Well, if you release at the bottom of your swing arc, you'll launch yourself forward with very little upward trajectory. Okay, this isn't Physics 101, so I'll spare you the explanation for why it happens, but trust me, it all makes sense. Just remember that when you're trying to cover distance quickly, you should try and release the jump at the bottom of your swing arc.
Oh, that reminds me. Did you guys see the thing that Persona's 3 portable, 4 gold, and 5 royal are coming to Xbox and PC?
Excuse me, I'm working my way through college selling grit.
Like, they were announced during, like, the Xbox thing. It's like, presumably they've got to be coming to, like, PS4 as well. Okay, just earn more hero points, god damn it. And, like, maybe 3 portable and 4 golden will come to Switch. Because it'd be weird if, like, 3 portable and 4 golden don't go to PS4, but they go to Xbox. But like, at least people
Maybe I can make it tonight.
are gonna be able to play the modern systems now. That's nice. Although it's really lazy of Atlas to just port 3 portable rather than like 3 FES or like try and rework 3 FES to include some of the portable content and balance it. Like, don't get me wrong, I'll still defend 3 portable as like the best playable version of Persona 3. Like, Atlas could have done something with it. That's disappointing.
I can't believe I missed it again.
Good night, guys. See y'all tomorrow.
What's up, girlie? Give me your money.
Leave me alone!
It's amazing that this is the only game they got Kirsten Dunst for, to play Mary Jane. It's like, the first movie game, she's played by Carrie Walgren, and I don't know who she's played by in the third.
Yeah. Great timing. What are you doing here?
You know me, always hanging around.
I'm getting married. I don't know if you heard.
Oh, really? What's he like?
He's there. He loves me, and he's there.
I see. I have to get back to my patrol. See you around.
Yeah, next time a bunch of thugs try to jump me.
It's a date.
Anyway.
Just tell MJ the truth. I can't believe she's getting married, and I'm just waving from the sidelines. Was I supposed to meet Kat this evening? I guess I should go.
That was just making plans. Just making plans for Black Cat. Oh, hey, the Chrysler building? Is that the Chrysler building? Yes, it is.
Hey, what took you so long?
Running late seems to be part of my idiom.
You worked
Oh, no, yeah.
Ditch the mild-mannered civilian routine. This life is so much more fun. Look at me. Sure, I can play hero if I want. But if I don't feel like it, give it a try. Take the weight of the world off your shoulders.
You don't understand. You don't know why I do this.
What? Parents got killed by a mugger? Abducted by aliens? Sold you to the circus? It doesn't matter. Whatever the reasons, you can't change the past. What's done is done. You have to live for the present.
Hippie.
All right, fine. Don't cheer up. All I'm saying is, you're gonna get an ulcer or something.
I suppose, as usual, that you have the perfect thing to take my mind off my problems.
Now that you mention it, there is a little something I know about. You know that warehouse on the west side near the convention center?
Oh boy.
Big is going
I know what this is going to go to.
I'll race you there.
All right, Moonbeam. You're on.
You're in the mid-time.
Let's go.
Move that cute little butt of yours. You don't want to miss this.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Oh, we're racing this time, alright.
Hey, Cat, you talk pretty tough when you're in the lead. How about now? You used to be fast, Cat. What happened?
I'm just giving you a handicap, Spider.
There we go. You can lose that race, it doesn't really matter.
Hey, Cat. Weren't we gonna race?
You're a funny guy, Spider. Real funny. All right, let's get going.
That pathfinding.
Suppose
Yeah, stabby stab.
whatever they're selling is a pretty big deal.
I hate this mission, mostly because what it leads to. Doink. Yeah, so... this.
Alright, people, you all know why you're here. Let's start the bid.
So once we're done with this mission, these things will start appearing in random missions. And they're just such a pain to deal with.
That armor's nice. Or heavier than it was. Ah!
Oh dear. Well, you can't really counter them, which is like a real issue. Camera didn't help. And then love to throw missiles at you, and they have so much health. Exo Squad. Yeah, like these things will now start. Like once we're done with this mission, they'll just start appearing in random crimes. Great, I just got knocked off the roof there. Alright, let's work our way around. Damn it. The guy's just blocking everything for some reason. hate it when like superhero games have people like that. Dudes that just seem like regular dudes who can block and stop all your damage for no explained reason. So yeah, my best suggestion for these things is to get them to shoot each other. Like, I mean, Spider Reflex mode as well, like, he shouldn't be able to block that, it's supposed to be more powerful attacks.
That armor's nice, or at least it was.
Great if you could help, Cat. Ugh. So I have so little health left, and that thing's got full health. Oh, is Cat actually fighting it? Oh, not anymore. Yep, just absolutely focused on me. All there was health nearby. Where is Cat? What are you doing up here? You don't have a health bar, go down and fight him. Alright, now the guy who can block. There we go. All of a sudden he couldn't block anymore. Alright.
What were you doing? We had the drop on them.
It was more fun my way.
That's totally irresponsible.
What are you so upset about? We won! Well, excuse me for trying to get you to enjoy yourself.
Against giant mechs, having the element of surprise was very much an important thing. You could have gotten us killed.
Is Cat right? Am I just torturing myself? Do I really have to give up Peter Parker to be Spider-Man? What about the people in my life?
It's interesting that, like,
It isn't like anyone ever
the movie is all like Spider-Man No More.
Dodging interrupts just about any other action. That means you can try to dodge an attack even if you're in the middle of an attack yourself. Must be nice to be Spider-Man.
Like, the movie's all like Spider-Man No More, and the game kind of touches on the idea of Peter Parker No More as an opposite, because you can't really do Spider-Man No More in a video game.
How hard it is, I can't abandon my friends.
But, like, this is the extent of it. Like, should I be Peter Parker No More? Nah.
Like being Spider-Man?
I mean, they've got a Peter Parker model which weirdly has glasses, which Peter Parker only has in the movie when he's Spider-Man no more.
I can't quit either. I help so many people. I can't give up being Peter Parker, but I can't give up being Spider-Man either. Maybe I can balance the two. I should track down Black Cat. I need to have a talk with her.
So I feel like I mentioned this in like the first session we did of this. Like, this game was developed by Treyarch, which like all the Spider-Man games were. All the Spider-Man movie games were. Like Treyarch did a bunch of Spider-Man stuff. They did the they did the Dreamcast port of the PS1 Spider-Man. They did the first movie game, the second movie game, the third movie game.
Check this out. If you hold sprint while you're skidding along a wall and press the grab
They
button,
might have done friend offer.
sprinting along the wall. It's pretty cool. Nothing beats
Chances are, after like the third movie game, that would have been when they were put on Call of Duty forever.
Try it.
Because like Call of Duty was Infinity Ward's thing, and then up until Black Ops, that was it.
If you're gonna show up.
That was Treyarch.
We need to talk.
Okay. Talk.
I don't remember when Black Ops came out though. That might have been
I don't think I
2010.
can see you anymore.
Hysterical blindness?
What? Oh, nothing like that. I just finally realized something. I'm not like you. I can't live the life that you do. My powers came with a responsibility, and I need the balance of a normal life. Being Spider-Man is who I am. But being just me, that's who I am too.
Let's skip ahead to the part where you ask if we can still be friends.
Can we still be friends?
Don't sound so dejected. Once I cross your path, I'm not so easy.
Yeah, it's weird that Spidey's all like, well, I can't see you anymore because I've decided to be Peter Parker and Spider-Man.
That's what you want to do, right?
And it's like, why does that mean you gotta stop hanging out with Black Cat?
You're doing what you want.
Thanks, Cat.
See you around.
I can do it. I can balance both. Maybe it isn't too late. Maybe I can be Spider-Man and still be with MJ.
Careful. Yeah, I don't know. It's a weird, dumb line. Yeah, it's interesting to see, like, what developers of games like this go on to. If they're still around. I mean, you can turn around, like, oh, what was a comparable game to this in the same generation? The Incredible Hulk Ultimate Destruction. And it's like, oh, what's Radical Entertainment doing? Nothing. Activision shut them down after Prototype 2 didn't sell enough. They did more stuff like Incredible Hulk Ultimate Destruction.
Peter.
MJ.
MJ,
Something I have to tell
what
you.
happened to your
I know I
face?
haven't always been there. It feels like I've been going in two directions at once. I just figured everything.
Yeah, there's your Peter Parker
I know
model
what
suit.
I want to do. I know who I want to be, and I know who I want to be with. I want to be with you.
Peter, I'm getting married to John. I can't do this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Peter. Good night.
What was I thinking? I must have looked totally crazy. Things could never work out. What about the danger?
The
I
face.
must have been out of my mind to ask her.
Both are really awful people. Do you mean design-wise, or like they're both just terrible people?
At least she still has Harry.
Meanwhile, at Oscorp, where Harry Osborn is not played by James Franco, because why would you?
Who's there?
Hello, Harry. So nice to see you again.
Yes.
Glad to see you still remember me. Now I have a
Uh.
problem, and you seem to be the only one who can solve it for me.
Tritium. You need tritium.
Bright boy.
Sure I am. Sure I am.
Good.
Make a deal. We want the same thing.
Oh? And what would that be?
Spider-Man.
You know you're wearing sunglasses at night, Otto.
Please. Elucidate for me.
You hate Spider-Man as much as I do. Both of us have lost someone we love.
The Josh Keaton is strong in this one.
You bring him to me, alive. The tritium is yours.
We have a bargain. Now, how to catch the freak.
Go find Peter Parker. He takes pictures of that bug for the Bugle. He'll know where to find him. Don't hurt him, though.
The arms have cameras. I mean, they do. Like, that's actually a point in the movie. Like, he can see through the arms. Oh, you mean in response to the sunglasses thing? Yeah, that's fair.
I'm no good for MJ anyway. She's better off with.
So, I'm supposed to tell you something about sticking to walls. Let's see here. Oh, I got it.
I love that we just ended up interrupting Peter Parker's moping monologue with Bruce Campbell being a sarcastic prick. Like, that's fantastic. Ah, I went the wrong way. I still don't have health.
Mary Jane must hate me for freaking out on her like I did the other night.
Spidey, I saw it. I can't do it. I'm sorry, Spidey.
I'm sorry, Spider-Man. Say something about turning? Look at me turning like crazy. Yeah. Seriously, the dodge spin kick,
I need to
broken.
apologize to MJ next time I see her.
Not just swinging anywhere in particular. There it is.
Problem?
Please don't be the Max.
Spider-Man, thank goodness you're here. That man needs to go to the hospital
Alright.
fast.
I'll get him there right away.
How did you know he needs to get to the hospital when he's on a different street?
Easy does it. You'll be all right.
Alright, let's go. Yeah.
Here we are. I hope that wasn't too rough a ride.
And that's it.
Thank you, Spider-Man. We'll take it from here.
Alright, let's go.
Moving to lose it, pal.
Yay! Swing. Sweet, I don't even have any hero point reward requirements. That is always nice. I'm hoping to finish this today. Like, finish this and then we get back to Dead Space. Like, once we finish Dead Space, just gonna jump straight into Mecha-Troidvania.
Look, it's Spider-Man.
I think I will do the, because I'll be starting with Castlevania Harmony of Dissonance. I think I will do it on the Advanced Collection that I've got on Switch. Because that way people can, like, know what we're talking about when we complain about, like, the outlines and stuff. Am I ever going to do Spider-Man Friend or Foe? Only if I have somebody I can play it with. Oh, there it is. Almost made it.
Hi, Peter. I've been thinking about what you said, and I think we need to talk. Meet me at the diner we used to go to all the time.
Well, guess she's.
I feel like, with how many lines Mary Jane has in this game, that they probably had Kirsten Dunst for like an hour. Like, not even a day, like an hour of recording. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, I feel like the idea that Spidey could change into civilian clothes in New York and nobody would notice.
Is that what you said the other night?
Like, in New York is kind of crazy.
Watch out!
Ah, Parker. Pass a message along for me. If you ever want to see this girl alive again, tell your photogenic arachnid friend that he will meet me alone at the Enric Towers, 3 o'clock this afternoon.
You feel like, okay, so I need you to deliver a message to Spider-Man. It's very important. So let me just put you down gently, because otherwise you might get concussed or possibly just die. Like in the movie, that thing happens, and it's like, hey Parker, tell Spider-Man to meet me here. And then he throws Peter Parker into a pillar that then collapses on top of him, and like Peter Parker's just buried in rubble. And it's like, yeah, good idea. Who's gonna tell him now, genius? He didn't know Spidey was Spidey at that point. Seriously though, this whole sequence in the movie was so good.
Okay, Doc. I'm here. Where is she?
Oh, she's safe. For now. Why don't you come and get her?
Ah, those buildings in the background are like so low texture. Oh no. Oh. Seriously, like, I think the Doc Ock fight on top of the like, just the entire sequence from like the clock tower to the train is like the best Spider-Maning that Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man got to do.
Let her go.
This is her, Rosie. Do you see her here? No. I'll not risk my prize hostage so easily.
Stand still, you coward. When I catch you, I'll tear your legs off.
Mary Jane didn't do anything.
Did Rosie do anything? Did she? You will die. Fight me! Stand and...
Does it look like I'm doing?
Oh, you did what? Hit him again? What an excellent idea. Your suffering has only begun.
Ah, crap.
Your protestations of innocence sicken me. When I catch you, I'll tear your legs off. I'm going to kill her, you know.
Don't do it, Octavius.
I keep messing up that second tentacle.
Fight me! Stand and fight me!
There we go. The one good sequence in the trilogy. I don't know, T. I mean, there's other good bits.
I've got to stop this train. Everyone on board will
I mean, like, everything involving Willem Dafoe. I still think, like, even after seeing No Way Home, I still think the best Spider-Maning is done in, like, Amazing Spider-Man 2. Hey, it's Kira. How you doing, Kira?
I have business with your savior.
We're almost at the end of the game.
You did it!
Of course.
Seriously, that is so Josh Keaton, it's, like, really painful.
A pleasure doing business with
Spooderman.
you. Time, Osborn. I leave you to your business and go to tend my own.
Before I kill
Wow,
you,
that's a knife.
I want to see who you are. Peter? How can you be Spider-Man?
I was awake the entire time.
Spider-Man killed my dad. My dad loved you like a son. Like a son.
Harry, we don't have time
That's
for
a
this.
spoon.
Octavius has MJ. You have
I
to
mean,
tell me
it's
where he
really
is.
a
I have
knife,
to
though.
save
Like,
him.
that's a big knife.
Mary Jane.
I think in the movie it looks like he's got like a letter opener to stab Spidey with, but like that's just an outright knife.
We'll talk later, Harry. I promise.
Time to update bioskin piece. Alright. There we go. Yeah, you said you were having troubles with your PC. Just gonna run through here because there's no buildings. There we go. God damn it. Like, going back to this, like, it was so good at the time. But, like, web swinging has been done better since. And just the movement in general. Like everybody will point to, Spider-Man PS4. And that is true. But, like, other games did it better before that. Rich Kid would have a letter opener. Yeah, that's why I say, like, it's probably a letter opener. I think it is a letter opener.
At last, my masterpiece recreated.
Yeah, people do say it, and, like, it was great at the time, but, like, it's been beaten since. Like, Web of Shadows has really good web swinging. I love how Web of Shadows does it. Hey, MJ. Your head looks wrong without your hat.
I'll get you out of here.
So much for the spider sense.
I see Osborn was too weak-stomached to kill you. No matter, I'll take great pleasure in rending you limb from limb myself.
I look forward to Spider-Man PS4 on PC having mods.
Peter.
Like, that'd be great.
Parker, you've been sabotaging me all along. You killed my Rosie. I'm going to kill the woman you love, and then I'm going to kill you.
No one else is gonna die. This ends now.
Indeed it does.
Well, see you. Good luck, MJ.
That's one, but how many of these things does he have scattered around this place?
Stay back, insect.
Ow. I love that it hasn't refilled my health since the train fight. Did I say love? I meant hate.
Great. What would an out-of-control fusion reaction be without bursts of plasma?
Plasma, it's lightning.
I can't let you do this. The city will be destroyed.
Only you shall be destroyed today, murderous peasants.
Hey, come on.
Away with you. The reactor doesn't seem to be responding. There must be another switch somewhere.
Careful, Peter.
Oh, don't screw me over now. Yeah.
That should do it.
It is Tom Maguire's voice, yeah.
Reactor. The energy field
Like, they got Tom Maguire in this, Kirsten Dunst is in it, Alfred Molina.
Why didn't that work? I switched everything off just like last time. It just isn't fair.
No. My shield.
No more shield, huh? That sounds like my cue.
Didn't even notice he had a shield. I'm gonna die.
This is dearly for your treachery.
Fill me.
When I catch you, I'll tear your legs off.
Doc, you don't want to hurt anyone.
Oh, you're quite wrong about that.
Oh,
Stand still, you coward.
Ow!
You're a fool to get so close.
Those bars, they're controlling you somehow.
Fight me! Stand and fight me! Stand still.
Die! Die! When I catch you, I'll tear your legs off. Ow!
Yes! Without being hit. And it just skipped the ending cutscene. The best ending. Thank you, Clint. I cannot believe I did that fight without taking any damage. Like, that was crazy. Oh. Like, going through this again, like, it was impressive and it was influential. It's rough. Like, it really is. Graphically, it didn't look good even at the time, but like the open world, we forgave it because of the open world. Like, it did a lot. Like, in a small space like that. Yeah, I don't know. Like, it had problems at the time. We overlooked a lot of them because of the open world design, and the physics on the web swinging was so impressive. But since that stuff has been beaten since, going back to this, you realise like, it's unavoidable. You can't ignore like all the roughness of it. Like, the combat is very repetitive. The having to get hero points to continue the game, and it's such blatant padding. Impressive game for its time, but like, if you did not play this at the time, you are not going to enjoy going back to it. I'm surprised at how short it was. And, like, there is a post game, and it's just get like 5 million hero points or something to unlock the last speed upgrade. And then, like, there's a chapter after that, which is just do whatever you want. I think the really interesting thing with this is, like, after this, Spider-Man 3. Like, Spider-Man 3 is considered to be, like, a big disappointment. Like, the game, specifically, is considered to be a big disappointment following this. I've never actually sat down and beaten the PS3 version. I've had it for a while. And I played, like, a half hour of it, maybe years ago, before I owned it myself. I haven't played it since I bought it. I've beaten the PS2 version of it, and I thought it was fine. I thought it was like more of this. Like all the game versions of Spider-Man 3, except the DS version, considered to be disappointments. Which, like, I wonder why. Like, actually get into that and see it for myself and examine that. Like, I wonder what the actual reasoning behind that is. I remember the web slinging animations were massively improved. There was more animation to it. It's like in this, it's like, okay, web goes out and Spider's just like that. Immediately. Very stiff. I remember they added more to it in Spider-Man 3, and that's kind of all I remember. Although, interesting little fact for you guys, Spider-Man 3, the PSP version, is the PS2 version. Like, just put on the PSP. which is really cool because it means there's an open world Spider-Man game like this on PSP, which, like, people rag on the PS2 version of Spider-Man 3. I thought it was fine. I played all the way through it, I beat it, I thought it was fine. Take that and put it on a handheld from like 2005, and like, I feel like the fact that it's portable makes up for any shortcomings it might have. Holly Fields, do I know that name? Josh Keaton, of course. John DiMaggio, James Arnold Taylor. Oh, Peter Lorre, that's the voice of Vulcan Raven, and Tasia Valenza, the voice of Sniper Wolf. Hmm. So what do we got? More Dead Space 2 tomorrow. We're on chapter 9, I think. There's 13 chapters. Depending on how early I start, I might be able to finish that tomorrow. We'll have to see. We can hope. I will see. You have a bowling dinner to attend. That's not good enough, Clem. But if we don't finish it tomorrow, I need to work out like, what days I want to be streaming. Like, actually set a proper schedule. Hmm. Special thanks, Bobby Kotick. Thank you. I don't recognize any of the other names. Hmm. It's nice that Neversoft still gets a thanks here. But yeah, figure out like what days I want to be doing the streams on, and like we'll jump pretty much straight into mecha-chrono, which would be nice. Beginning with Castlevania Harmony of Dissonance, which I haven't played in a long time.
Hey, congratulations. Welcome to part 2. If you check your to-do list, you'll see
50,000.
new stuff to do. Honestly, I don't know if you're going to be able to cut it, but give it a shot. Hey, surprise me.
And so it's like, okay, 50,000 more hero points. That takes a while. And the goal of it is to buy the last speed upgrade, which is unlocked in the next chapter after you get the 50,000. Let's get these spinny upgrades. Oh, the movie theater. That's a good one, Tick. I definitely gotta give you that. Where is the movie theater? Zoom out. We're close to the pizza, so we can do a pizza mission. Everybody can remember the pizza music.
Nothing like a little New York water.
Like, the aerial tricks don't have really much purpose. Like, they'll build up your hero meter again, which is nice. Like, you're not going to get the chance to do much with it in a situation where you'll need that.
I got a bunch of pizzas to deliver and you're late. Always, you are late. Well, now you have to hurry. Get going.
Don't worry, Mr. Aziz. These pizzas are in good hands.
Sure, I've heard this before. Now get going.
So, the credits said that that guy was voiced by Keith. I can never pronounce the name. Like, I can assure you that guy is white, and you have probably seen him, because he had a noticeable part in The Dark Knight, and if you've ever played L.A. Noire, he is the final partner. Lino, my boy. Again, that's another line that is two people. I need to put a thing of, like, you can't have two people lines, and it's just me. Alright. Also, that's wrong. The line is, I am serious. Don't call me Shirley. Surely you can't be serious. I am serious. Don't call me Shirley. Alright, let's go. So the real thing with this is, if you do any of the air tricks, the pizzas get messed up. There is another caveat as well. If you land on the ground and roll, which means, like, land from over a certain height, and, like, because that'll make you roll when you hit the ground, or if you, like, you do a jump, a sprint run. Like, if you do a sprint like that, and then you'll roll like that, that jostles the pizza. So you can't do that. The tones in this feel, like, very MIDI. Like, kind of FF7-esque.
Every pizza was delivered on time? This is good. When my customers are happy, I am happy too. Maybe I'll give you a bonus if you keep doing good.
Wow, Mr. Aziz, thanks.
As it brings back memories of the bit from the movie. Where it's like, okay, so the pizza guy had, like, oh, Peter Parker had pizzas, and then a guy sees Peter Parker go somewhere, and then Spider-Man come out with, like, the pizza bag, and his reaction is Spider-Man stole that guy's pizzas. Which is funny to me, because my first thought would have been Spider-Man. Like, the guy was getting pizzas for Spider-Man. Oh, not enough. Yes! Alright. So, I think I have the grapple ability. So what we're gonna do is... do one of the things I used to do back when I played this when I was younger. Which I found quite fun.
Okay, listen up. You're definitely going to want to remember this. You can counterattack with a web after dodging. Just press the web button after a successful dodge.
Cool. Good to know, Bruce Campbell. Where's the entrance? Oh, there it is.
Hey, Spider-Man, just nice place you got here. Very homey. Manson family kind of way.
There are people phasing in and out.
Johnny.
I phased in and out. Yeah, you know what? We'll do it with somebody else. Right, here we go.
Hey, over here! Spider-Man, some kind of robots are attacking
God damn it.
people.
Listen, I'm not really worth your trouble. Really.
Nothing like a couple of tons of metal to send everybody running.
This sounds like a job for the Fantastic Four. Have you seen Bioware sex? It's awful. I love the quotes. Quotes are one of my favourite things that we've taken from the streams.
Give it to me straight. Do I look fat in these tights?
Yeah, right on me, baby. Uh-huh,
I just
uh-huh.
saw someone get his car stolen at gunpoint. They went that way.
At least it's only one guy this time.
Not while I have anything to say about it. Hey, pull over.
Can I get some new voice line? Oh yeah, sure, that's a fair point. Every now and then I think about it, and it's like, okay, I'm thinking about it, but I'm at work, or I'm in the shower, or I'm just away from my microphone and can't do it at the minute. It's like, I should remember to do that. And then, like, I don't remember to do that. Where do I want to go? Take that. Thank you.
Can't we all just get along?
My dude, you do not want to be messing around up here. Dude, you do not run off the edge. Oh, that happened.
Let's deal with the werewolf first.
You're going to hurt someone. Now we turn it up a notch. Bam! Ah!
Alright, so what I was trying to do before I pressed the wrong button and let that other guy go, and then he ran off the roof to his death. So it's like, fun thing, Spider-Man 2 has fall damage. Like, if you fall from a high place, you will take fall damage. Which later Spider-Man games don't really do. Like, Web of Shadows didn't do it, I know Spider-Man PS4 doesn't do it. Spider-Man PS4, like, there's at least one Spider-Man game that gives a reason for you not taking fall damage. And that's like if you jump from a big height and like don't stop yourself, it does kind of an Arkham Asylum thing. Like Arkham Asylum, Batman will spread his cape out and slow his descent in the last second. There's one Spider-Man game that does something similar where like he shoots two webs out and like kind of bounces just before it hits the ground. Well, I don't think Spider-Man PS4 does that. I think just like as you hit the ground. Murder.
Hey, yo, Spider-Man!
You rang?
Goons are holding up that armored car.
Goons?
You really think you're going to win?
Looks that way to me, Chief.
Tom and this guy having a casual conversation. One of the lines those armored truck guards can have is if I could just reach my utility belt.
Couldn't even wait for it to get to the bank, huh?
Hey yo, I need some dinner. It's funny. Yeah, so well, I'm gonna pile drive this guy off the Empire State again, and like we're probably gonna call it. It's like there's not really anything else to do. Like there's some side stuff, the arcade stuff, which mostly exists to teach you how to play the game. The tokens, the races, none of which is really interesting. Wow. You're tougher than I am. Okay, you'll hang. That's fair, Clem. I think it was probably worth hanging for that. Like, that guy surviving that. That's crazy. Because, like, Spidey can't survive that. It's like, okay, so we don't have full health, but like the point stands, like highest point in the city, Empire State Building. Like, we're gonna jump off it, and I'll show you. Spidey can't survive that. Dude just got up and is like, well, how will Spider-Man do that again? Like, he didn't know I'd survive, but like, now that I'm up, if I stick around, he's probably gonna do it again. Yeah, like, highest point, up. Let me get to the street. Like, that dude just tougher. Absolutely crazy. Ugh, and one last word from Bruce Campbell.
Every hint marker in the city is a direct line to me for a special piece of information, advice, or I don't know, what have you. Oh, and you'll get some hero points too, in case you're into winning.
The sound, just like it's like a slab of meat hitting concrete. Like, that's the best part. It makes me think of like old Tomb Raider, like the PS1 Tomb Raider games, and how Lara hitting the floor from a height, like big height that would kill her, was like really satisfying in those. Just like the way she crumpled and the sound was great. And then with Legend onward, like, it just wasn't as good. It's like, oh, you missed a jump, and then Lara lands and ragdolls and it feels really pathetic. Whereas like in the early ones, it was like, okay, hits the ground, like this really powerful thump sound, and she crumples, and it's kind of great. Oh hey, it's that one building. I've seen this building in like a few different games and stuff. Like, this building's in the PS1 Spider-Man. Kinda cool. Maybe that's why it's got 3 skyscraper tokens to itself. Just one dive to break your neck. There's a specific button combination in classic Tomb Raider that you can press to like do like a dive forward leap, which I really like. Because like if you jump and like press X in a very specific way, like Lara will do like a dive. Which, if she lands normally without like just smashing down into the ground that's too far below, she'll roll, which is really cool. That's probably a good enough view. It's not a pretty view, but it's probably good enough for you. So yeah, I want to thank everybody for joining the stream. I always really appreciate the support. Big special thank you to everybody in the chat. Chat is always the best part of the stream. Clem, Teak, Amanda, Kira, Lino, Icy, Spider-Man for the follow, Cat. I think that was everybody. Thanks so much for joining the stream. Chat is always the best part. We'll be back tomorrow with more Dead Space. We're continuing that, so look forward to that. Should be fun. And once we're done with that, we'll be beginning Metroidvania, which will start with Castlevania Harmony of Dissonance. And let me get the list up here. In this order: Castlevania Harmony of Dissonance, Blasphemous, Gato Roboto, which I feel like is probably the one least well known. You play as a cat in a robot. I look forward to that. Guacamelee, Super Turbo Championship Edition, Hollow Knight. Look forward to Hollow Knight. People like Hollow Knight. The exploration of Hollow Knight I think is kind of weak, but the combat is like on point. Absolutely fantastic combat. Toho Luna Knights, Metroid Dread, Shadow Complex Remastered, Strider, and Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. Most of these are on Switch. I might replace a couple of these. I might replace Shadow Complex and Strider so I don't have to hook up the PS4 just for those. If I do, I will let you guys know on the Discord. Rest Record of Lodoss War D-Lit and Wonder Labyrinth is currently on sale on Switch. I could do that. We'll see, that's other stuff. Let's see, is anybody live at the moment? Daison is live with RE4, but she has 9 people watching her. But what we do have our buddy Mia live. Currently playing through Zero. Hey. Let's get around going back company. I won't be able to stick around, obviously, for various reasons. Dismantling this, going to bed. I haven't played Yakuza 0 yet, so, like, yeah. But if anybody wants to stick around and say hi to me, I'd definitely appreciate that. But yeah. Once again, I want to thank everyone for joining the stream. I always really appreciate the support. Big special thank you to everybody in the chat. Chat is always the best part of the stream. And that's pretty much it. So, with that, thank you all for watching. Have yourselves a fantastic time of day, and take care. We'll catch you next time, guys. Bye.
I wanna take you for a ride.